We'll have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Sam Merrill.
Dad, love you. Merry Christmas.
As Towns and Allen will jump it up.
Absolutely sensational on the offensive end under Mike Brown.
Merrill can't rim in the three. The Knicks second in the league in offensive efficiency, only Denver better. Knicks fresh off an NBA Cup title as Towns goes around Allen but gets called.
A little bit of good news on Christmas Day.
That's right, some holiday cheer.
Exactly.
Maybe we planned the release. Here's Merrill. Off to Allen, working the block, gets fouled by Anunoby, and James the way they did against Charlotte and New Orleans. 36 assists, 40 assists, more than 23s in each. Have a completely different feel now coming into this game on Christmas Day.
It's incredible, and people will say, oh, well,
They were 26-4. Ended up winning 64 games. You saw Evan Mobley there. Cavs got great news with him as well. George will have more in a little bit that he's going to play today. Who was supposed to miss weeks more and is available already for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Bridges. Mitchell able to muscle his way to them.
He is unafraid of contact, uses that strength and upper body to get separation all the time.
Also loves playing against the Knicks. Has averaged over 30 points per game his last 12 against them. Anunoby separates, can't hit. Allen the rebound. Knicks still yet to score. A little more than 2 minutes in. Merrill catch, fire, no. Here's Bridges. Giving it up in the corner hard. Has shot it much better from three this season. Merrill comes in, and that is going to moment with his two personals. Mitchell lobbing it up, Allen pumping it down. And
his recovery process, saying that just 2 days ago, he was working 3-on-3 full go with the coaches going full court, and he'll get some action early on here in this one.
George, just remarkable recovery from Mobley as that foul.
5-year-olds and younger, that you can cut them open with a blade and they will magically sew themselves back together and get back on the floor, as opposed to those guys who are maybe 30 and above that, so to speak.
Just a little bit longer the tooth as Mitchell buries the three. But welcome news for the Cavs, who also just got Sam Merrill back and won their first 2 games with him back in the lineup. Still without Max Strus with a Jones fracture in his foot, and he is not anywhere near returning. Here's Bridges. Backing into Garland. Good dig from Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Brunson can't hit the three, and the rebound Garland. Cleveland doing a nice job defensively in the early going against New York.
One of the things they're doing is making New York play late clock. I mean, they've had multiple possessions as Donovan gets another one to go. Like, this has been an issue for the Cavs. A season ago, they were terrific on both ends of the floor, one of the most dynamic offenses. And listen, we can't evaluate the Cavs until they get fully healthy. What we can evaluate at times is it feels like some of the losing or the missing personnel has impacted their defensive intensity on nights. That will frustrate you.
Garland running out, able to lay it in off the delivery from Mitchell, and a 13-3 start for Cleveland. So far today, getting it done on this end of the floor. And
most concerned about today, can we get them away from second shot opportunities?
Merrill fakes the three, will fire, and hit. 16-3 Cavs out of the gate.
What a start. Back-to-back wins, as you said. The feeling around the team totally different. They feel more confident.
First time this year they've hit 20 or more threes in back-to-back games, something it felt like they did nightly a year ago. They had the 76 assists combined between those two. Mitchell will keep it inbounds, try and continue to create tempo. Mitchell slithering through, carving inside, and popping it home. Wonder if Mike Brown's going to need another timeout soon.
I tell you, if Donovan starts to get going in the scoring streak, you've got to settle him down. Somebody's got to shut the water off, because he can go for 10, 12, 15 and a quarter.
He already has 10. Hart can't hit. There's that offensive rebounding from Robinson. By the numbers, one of the greatest of all time on a per 48-minute basis. Anunoby, 3 to shoot, gives it up. Hart enters. Tough bucket from Josh Hart. Able to finish with the left.
You're a veteran team, Ryan, so you would anticipate Jalen Brunson to do some things. A little look there. That's a little heat check from
That
Donovan.
was the one you were waiting. He had the personal, but not the team foul. Midway through the first quarter, 18-5, Cavs leading. Here's Brunson. That three won't go either. Mitchell the rebound. Garland wiggling into the paint, scoops it up short. Garland's had a better burst of late. Still not all the way back from the toe, but has looked better. Clarkson can't hit. The Knicks just ice cold from three in this first quarter. 0 for 6. Garland out to Merrill. Wade will fire. No.
But that's twice now Garland has, in transition, tried to put pressure on the paint. That's the most important thing he's got to keep building.
Bridges nuzzling his way inside. Couldn't rim it in. Robinson. And a whistle before. Lonzo Ball in off the bench, along with DeAndre Hunter as well for Cleveland. Diawara can't hit the three, and that'll tilt out of bounds. The Knicks now percentage 38%. Denver tops in the league in that category. Garland got fouled on the drive by Diawara. And Towns a spectator with 2 fouls. It was interesting talking with Kenny Atkinson about it. He said he's our quarterback.
Right.
And so the struggles, obviously Kenny may not have been anticipating so many players getting hurt, but he always thought they might struggle a little out of the gates as Darius was getting his speed back. And he said, look, some have wondered, are we being too aggressive? Did Garland need more time? He missed all the training camp after the surgery. Said, no, this is an injury. You just knew he's great. But is there anything that you've observed that has just really stood out or surprised you? He said, just how Kobe and Tim Duncan, all guys that Mike Brown has either been a head coach or an assistant coach with.
Yeah, greatness comes at a cost in this league. Jalen willing to pay it.
Diawara twisting and able to finagle that in. A fruitful trip down the floor for New York.
Good patience, good footwork by the young man, and doing that with a little bit of contact on the body, so that nice low wide base helps him out.
Mobley finds the cutter. Hunter gets fouled. And that'll be number 2 now on Rob. Hits the first. Taking a look at the upcoming national. This the first of 5 games today across ESPN and ABC on NBA Christmas. I know a couple viewers in Philadelphia watching right now. Harrison, Eliza, the grandkids.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you two. Doris's precious grandchildren as Clarkson hits the 3. Mobley barges in and finishes.
Love it. So he makes the play in the middle of the floor at the free throw line as the decision maker, under duress of bodies. Then he gives you a glimpse of his ability to deck it and get by a defender. Back-to-back good plays by Mobley.
In the corner, Diawara, no hesitation. Mike Brown loves this young man, and he's delivered some nice moments in his first with Robinson and Towns in foul trouble as Garland hits the floater. Huckporty out there with Diawara, Hart, Clarkson, and Brunson, the 5 for New York. Tyson guarding Brunson. Brunson drops it in. A tough start for Brunson from the floor, but starting to get going now. Garland into the paint. Good movement here. Tyson connects on a 3. Cavs 4 of 8 from 3 in this first. A 9-point Cleveland lead. Clarkson will fire. Short. Rebound whacked into the lap of Mobley. Jalen Tyson in his second year, 20th pick of the 2024 draft. Done a really nice job for Cleveland in a larger role. Garland, you bet, on a deep one.
It's going to be, I think, a little.
9 points in this first for Darius Garland. A 12-point Cleveland lead. Hart fakes the 3. Ball got out to him. Brunson, oh, what a crossover, and the finish. That was pretty.
Come on. Last 2 times he's touched it. He dances a defender below the free throw line, and then that cross. So tough.
Foul from Clarkson before the shot, but the Cavs.
Christmas game, and yeah, I feel great out there.
All right, now you guys have a 15-point lead. What did you like about that first quarter, and how can you duplicate it?
I like our defense. We got a lot of stops, and then after we got our stops, we pushed in transition and just shot the easy ones.
Evan, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ryan, DB.
Well, that is the Defensive Player of the Year. Great stuff, George, and great stuff, Evan. Meanwhile, Knicks start the second with a 3. Clarkson again.
That's exactly why they...
Back-to-back Jordan Clarkson threes to open the second. And Cavs had to take a quick timeout. And again, Cleveland turns it over. It's how the Knicks have started getting going here. A couple of buckets in transition off Cleveland turnovers.
That's why Kenny called the time. Your team, you know they're going to settle in eventually.
Cleveland had 1 turnover in the first. They have 3 on 3 possessions in the second. Towns was on the bench most of the first with 2 fouls. Tries to slide a pass into Kolek. Kolek looking to save it. Could not, as the Knicks give it away. He's out the second half, and he goes 6 for 12. He said he looked at me, gave me a smile, and he said, I made some shots for you, Coach.
En route to a career night, and I'm glad you cleaned up the language.
Yeah, it was a little different when Mike told us. Family affair here on NBA Christmas as Bridges lays it in. But Mike said he loved that from Kolek.
Oh, you better have some competitive toughness if you're Tyler Kolek, right? And there he makes a pass because he gets the corner turned. I think Mike's going to have some interesting questions, like Shamet and Miles McBride are eventually going to come back. How deep is your rotation?
And Mike has shown an incredible flexibility with who he's going to use when with this roster. As Tyson can't hit the 3. Thomas Bryant the rebound. Another chance here for Cleveland. Mitchell, a deep one, is off the mark. Towns soars in for that board.
See if Towns can't get started on the offensive end here. No Brunson on the floor.
Bridges. He's been quiet so far as well. Can't get that one to drop. Now 1 for 3. He had 41 on Christmas last year. Mitchell gets denied from behind by Anunoby and goes
Defined.
That's right. Some would describe that as beauty.
Yes.
Ball. Can't hit. Kolek scoops up the rebound. Out there with Towns, Bridges, Anunoby, and Clarkson. Kolek sending away Anunoby. Anunoby connects with a hand in his face.
That's not been an easy shot for him. He has not been from that spot on the floor anywhere near as good as he's been from the corners.
That's going to be an offensive foul. Well, he was affected and toe was bothering him, but has looked good today. Towns kept the left foot down. Towns shaking, charging, and finishing.
See what I mean about him as a dynamic driver? Like, he is a straight line. He can go either direction, and when he decides to deck it, he goes with bad intentions.
Knocked away. Clarkson on the steal. Clarkson hooks it in.
And the Cavs are on their heels, and Kenny is like pushing them. All right, they scored. Let's keep attacking with our pace.
15-3 in the quarter in favor of New York. Garland can't hit. Knicks down just 3. Towns gonna drive it again. Can't throw it down, but gets the whistle as he twists on the floor.
Taken and given by both sides. Like, I love the call. I love the overturn.
Here's Garland. Hunter, quick closeout for Bridges. Garland dances into the paint. The lob to Allen. Allen could not hang on. Knocked away. Knicks having a big second quarter, able to do it with Brunson on the bench as Allen knocks that into the front row. It's in the first. And they're one of the best teams in the league at protecting the basketball. 4th in offensive turnover percentage. Bridges connects in the corner. And this game is tied.
He has had one heck of a year, very quietly, Mikal Bridges.
A 12-0 run for New York and a foul here on Bridges. Hart in, Garland, pitter-patter dribble, and the denial from Bridges. No whistle that time. Kolek leaves it. Bridges lays it.
Come on, Ryan. That's a three made. An excellent defensive play by Bridges, and this game feels so different all of a sudden.
First lead of the game for the Knicks. Cleveland led by 15 after one. And another turnover from
a couple of points.
Towns barges in and floats it home. The Knicks are outscoring the Cavs 22-3 here in the second. A 16-0 New York run. Allen trying to take it back, and it's going to be another offense this quarter from Cleveland. Here's Towns, got bumped, still finishes. And the Knicks have done all of this with Brunson on the bench. Hunter attacks the paint and gets a whistle, a much needed. A special holiday gift from NBA 2K.
Got a lot of NBA players who play that game, Ryan.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So Sierra courtside. I mean, this is a star-studded affair at the Garden today.
There's some heavy hitters in that.
Big-time heavy hitters front row. I got Cal Penn right over my shoulder, was just telling him how much I love the Harold and Kumar Christmas movie, one of the all-time best. Kolek has it deflected as the Knicks give it away. Hunter, he got it. DeAndre Hunter, who has not shot it well this season, has so far today 2 for 2 from 3. He has 11 points.
Cavs go zone here, Ryan.
Trying something to slow down New York. Nice look from Towns. Hard denied by Mobley. A technical on Evan Mobley as Brunson.
Cavaliers in this quarter.
Have you ever seen a combination like what we just witnessed?
No.
No. Mitchell on the bench for the moment. That was the old adage, you see something you've never seen before, the way that all came together. Knicks by 4 here in the second. Garland gets bumped midair. And well, here's our Monday Night Football matchup. The Rams in Atlanta taking on the Falcons. 8 Eastern on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and the ESPN app. Our good friend as Garland misses. Yeah, I'm pumped for us having the Super Bowl next year. That's going to be awesome. Joe and Troy at the controls. Here's Towns. One dribble, the motor inside, and the foul on Mobley.
I mean, they have not been able to honor the shooting, and he's taken advantage of that.
Those drives, he is a wide load as Clarkson buries a 3. Clarkson having a huge Christmas. 14 off the bench in 13 minutes. 4 of 6 from downtown. Garland with the answer.
He was so pivotal to what they were doing in the first period. This is a team, you got to show some toughness when the team is putting you through your paces. So that's a big response by Garland.
Clarkson, not that time. Hart the O board. Brunson settling things down. Brunson, step back 2, no. Towns the O board. Towns can't finish it. A lot of contact, no call. Merrill able to hug the rebound for Cleveland. Merrill thought about it. Clarkson got to him. Merrill driving it this time. Little floater rims off, and Towns the board, his 6th.
I like the last action, though. You're putting Clarkson and Brunson, the 2 guys who you would pick at defensively in the same action. Go back to it if you're Cleveland.
Entry pass to Mobley. Hard all over him. Sometimes big struggle with those smaller guys on him in the post. Pesky. Hunter. Wild shot, wouldn't go. Mobley Looking to take it to Towns, and pizza pies it home with the left hand.
Well, he gives you a glimpse every now and again, right? Left hand, weak hand drive, and he makes it look easy.
That was a huge part of their success last year. His added aggression, his added field goal attempts, the encouragement from Donovan Mitchell, from Darius Garland, for Mobley to be more assertive on the offensive end. Anunoby wide open, can't hit it. Merrill the board, and for as bad as this second quarter has been for Cleveland,
hanging in.
Down just one with the ball now, 2:20 to go in it. Garland, nice handle to bounce, and Mobley the flush.
This guy is,
now the Knicks need a timeout.
you can see how talented he is, right? I mean, he's just so gifted.